Ah, the whimsical world of British broadcasting, where even a blind squirrel like ITV News can stumble upon an acorn of a story, albeit without grasping the full narrative. This week they've paraded a British Palestinian woman living in London, Latifa Abouchakra, onto our screens to discuss the Islamophobic abuse she's recently encountered. They're trying to push a narrative here.
I've been called a terrorist, I've been asked to go back home, I've had people in their cars making threatening gestures.
For people like Latifa Abouchakra, a British Palestinian living in London, just going about her daily business doesn't feel safe.
It makes me feel that as a Muslim woman in this country, no matter how hard I work, no matter how good I can be, it will never be enough, because apparently Muslims and Palestinians are inherently terrorists according to the system here, according to the narrative of the media and according to the narrative of the politicians.
A scenario that you may well think is as grim as a Newcastle winter, but she lamented that no matter the strides she makes in her personal life, she remains entangled in a web of prejudice, courtesy of her Muslim and Palestinian lineage. Now, according to her, it's a media narrative that's been stretched tighter than a Geordie's wallet, because I tell you what, pray do tell, is this Latifa Abouchakra? A smidgen of digital detective work, and by that I mean a quick Google search, reveals her as a reporter for Palestine Declassified. Now, you might be asking, what's Palestine Declassified? Well, it's produced by Press TV, the Iranian regime's mouthpiece. The Board of Deputies describes the show as a merry-go-round of vitriol aimed at British Jews. It's a channel so spicy that even Ofcom had to pull its broadcasting licence. Now, Latifa is not just a bystander in this media circus. She recently narrated a video on Palestine Declassified's Twitter, waxing poetic about a Hamas attack that left 1,400 Israelis dead. That's women, that's children, burnt bodies, rapes, you name it, it all happened. Depicting it as a triumphant return of Palestinian resistance into the fragile Zionist entity. They're her words, not mine.
Nothing will ever be able to take back this moment of triumph, this moment of resistance, this moment of surprise, this moment of humiliation on behalf of the Zionist entity. Nothing ever.
Is this ITV News? Is this them swimming in a puddle of options so shallow that Miss Abouchakra was the only voice they could find to represent British Muslims concerned about the Israel-Palestine conflict? A literal billboard for the Iranian regime? It's a bit like asking a fox to lead a seminar on henhouse security. ITV, in a spectacular display of journalistic acumen, somehow missed the memo on vetting their guests. It's not the dropping of the ball here, it's actually a launching of this ball into a different sodden postcode. ITV's blunder, if you ask me, is a stark reminder that perhaps, just perhaps folks, a tad more diligence could lead to a less skewed storytelling and a narrative that doesn't reek of an agenda faster than a kipper left out in the sun. Have you got what it takes to be a reasoned presenter? Well, send us a short clip of yourself to join@reasoned.uk and we might be seeing you on this very channel very soon.